I nominated Dr. Burke because he really embodies what it means to be a healthcare hero. Well, now that he's retired, so Dr. Burke definitely transformed pediatric heart care by bringing cutting-edge technology to clinical care. He fostered a culture of innovation at Nicholas Children's that gave these children a second chance at life. He performed the nation's first pediatric heart valve replacement on a neonate back in 2014 with utilizing a core matrix material. So by being able to use this type of material, he now allowed for infants and neonates to be able to receive this surgery, giving them an option at life. Under his leadership, we were one of the first in the nation to bring 3D printing technology for surgical planning. By achieving 97.5% survival rate while taking on some of the most complex cases. That standard continues today with outcomes that remain among the best in the nation. To honor him ensures the impact that he's had on families across Miami-Dade is never forgotten. He's a healthcare hero who's proved that no heart is too small and no challenge is too big to overcome.
Philip Lippman is a healthcare hero because he is someone who took personal tragedy through the illness and death of his wife and turned it into a wonderful advocacy group to this platform where people can connect and feel less isolated. Non-tuberculous microbacteria. We shorthand it to NTM. It is lung disease. His late wife, Fern, was diagnosed with NTM after years of misdiagnosis, going to different hospitals trying to figure out what was going on. And through the misdiagnosis and isolation, they developed a pamphlet, which turned into a website, which turned into a nonprofit. That 20 years ago, when Fern was diagnosed, very few physicians even knew about this. So Philip really took time to build what we call our physician care network so that patients can get the most appropriate care. We have over 50 support groups. So really building that sense of community, I think, has been phenomenal. This is something that Fern would just be so thrilled to see is happening.
Joanne is a perfect candidate for a healthcare hero because of her advocacy for our community as it relates to mental health, women's services, and our children of the Miami-Dade County community. Joanne came in here and made an immediate impact, getting a reputation for being an inspirational leader, someone that was here for change, which is what Jackson Health System is really all about, changing for the better. One major way that Joanne has really made a difference, it's throughout the RISE program. It's a program that identifies the need for women either delivering or postpartum that have gaps in care after they have their babies. She was so successful in that at driving down those postpartum sort of complications that the program has expanded, and it is now a model for the entire state to follow. Joanne is a healthcare hero for tireless efforts to advocate for the community needs, and most notably those in great need for lack of resources, to help them through the most difficult times in the maternal, pediatric, and mental health area.